Hello everybody, today we're gonna see you about Durbin test. Comparison method is especially used for non-parametric test, and Durbin test is more preferable to use for the balanced incomplete block design. So what is the difference between the randomized complete block design as well as the balanced incomplete block design and the rest? And in the randomized complete block design that I described in my previous tutorials, it shows that every treatment is applied in every block, but sometimes it is impractical or it's impossible for all treatments to be applied to each block, especially when the number of treatment is large and when the block size is limited. For example, if you have 20 different foods are to be tested at a time, and each block or each judge may find it quite difficult to rank accurately all food items in order to their preference. So instead of doing that, but if each judge tests only 5 foods and then 4 times as many judges are used, the judging will be maybe it is easier and also maybe it is more accurate. So those experimental design in which not all treatments are applied to each block are referred or called as incomplete block design. In addition to that, if the design is balanced, or if you want to say the design to say is balanced, it should be meet 3 things. One is every block contains K experimental unit. Experimental unit is a unit in which you are gathering the information, or it is a response variables, and also it is a unit that are estimating the widest population arising from the sample. And thirdly, every treatment must be appear with every other treatment an equal number of times. So such type of design is called a balanced incomplete block design. So Durbin test is maybe used to test the null hypothesis of no difference among treatments in a balanced incomplete block design. And also, in order to run Durbin test, there is 2 assumptions must be fit. The first one is the block are mutually independent of each other, and the second one is within each block the observation have an ordinal scale measurement, and mind that task doesn't cause any problem. So coming to our analysis, and as usual, don't forget to call library agricole, because the Durbin test is based works on the basis of agricole package. So you have to run agricole package first, and if you just went to the structure of Durbin test, also as usual, you can check the function what it doesn't contain. So I discussed this previously in other videos. It's also similar. So for sake of this tutorial, we will set a treatment here, and let's say it's days, and also there is let's classify groups 7 by 3. Maybe here is the 7 is the 7 different chemicals, or the number of chemicals that are going to test on this experiment. So starting from A, B, C, D, E, F, G are the 7 treatments, and 3 means it is a number of chemicals that are compared at one time. For example, A, B, D. This is 1 at a time, and again A, C, E, C, D, G, A, F, G, B, C, F, and here also B, E, G, and D, E, F. So you have 7 treatments, and among that 7 chemicals. Among that, 3 chemicals compared at one time. So by this way, we can define, and also this is the toxic level, other variables. So here is their levels. For example, A is 0.465, B is 0.343, and up to this. So do in this way, or write or copy this syntax and run. So, and again also for the toxic, also we will do in similar fashion. Yeah. So in the case if you want just to see the data frame, so you have to call it head and data frame, and you have days here, here you are enter here, and also here is the chemicals, and also here is the toxic, so type here, so it will show you in this way. So here also to the days 1 up to 6, and also the chemical A, B, and also the toxic. So by this way you can identify your data. So coming to the analysis using or comparison test using the Durbin test, you can give any name that you want, and as you know that I love my name, so you can say yeah, whatever you want. So for sake of this tutorial I refer to WAC, and you have to write the Durbin test and also the observable the variables. So here is the days, 6 days, and again also here is the chemicals, and also the toxic, and you have to say this. When the main means it is a title. Console it is logical, that means it's printing. So by this way you can do comparison for non-parametric test using the Durbin test. So let me drag to top one. Yeah, so it gives a result in this way. Yeah, in this way. So we'll have here is 6 treatment, and again also the Durbin test value, and again here is a p-value, the alpha, and the lambda. So if you want to just to t means our treatment is 7, and block size is 3, and again also the replication is 3, and the block also is what? It is 7. It's 7, or that means it is a number of blocks that you contain. And also here also the lambda is equals to 1. Lambda is equal to 1 means it is a number of times of each varieties compared with each other varieties. Yeah, so this indicates the L is equals to 1 means it is a number of times each variety is compared with each other varieties. So it's 1 time. So it's 1 time. So it indicates that one. And R means R is equal to 3 means it is the number of times each variety is tested. So block size is equal to 3 means it is the number of blocks, and I discuss the rest. So by this way you can use the Durbin test for incomplete balance design. And if you have any question regarding to my tutorial, you can address me as usual using my email wakjira.tesfahun at gmail.com. So it is at tesfahun at gmail.com. Thank you for watching. Have a nice time.